Hey guys, so it's the next day and we're ready to take our curls out. So first, of course, you'll have to unpin your scarf carefully. You'll notice it doesn't look as cute now as it did last night. So sleeping. So get that off. Then you've got your little curls. First thing I tend to do is try to find a nice juicy curl and unroll it and make sure that it's totally dry, because if it's not totally dry, you're gonna want to wait until it is totally dry, and you can either use a hair dryer, just wait, or if you're lucky enough to have a hood dryer, you can use that, of course. So then you keep, I again don't do this in any sort of order. I just pull my pins out and the curls come out. So yeah, this takes a little bit of time to pull all your pins out. Try not to get tangled up the way I am here with that little guy. But yeah, you just keep taking your pins out. So I'm going to pause it and then come back to when they're all out. All right, here we go. Looking good. So you've got all your pins out. Then you're going to want to run your fingers through your curls like this to try to loosen them up a bit. And then it's time to start brushing. Now, two things to note at this point. I usually use a brush like this. It's nylon bristle. It's a smoothing brush. I find that works really well. You might also want to use a teaser. How cute is that? Ooh, the teaser. Yeah, you may want to do some teasing. This is what I use. And now, first thing to decide is, am I wearing my hair down or am I wearing it up? If I'm wearing it up, I'm gonna try to form my curls, but I'm not gonna vigorously brush probably. Now usually updos for me tend to be not the first day. Sometimes if I'm in a hurry and or if my hair doesn't feel dry enough but I don't have time to let it get drier, or if I just feel like wearing my hair up on the first day. So what I do is, try to shape those front curls that I still brush under here. But see how I'm leaving a lot of those curls untouched, because I want them to be still curly. So then I just pile it up and take a large bobby pin, slam it in there, and so on. So again, I'm very lucky to be blessed with very thick hair. That is 2 bobby pins, folks. I would normally add more, and I'm going to go through and kind of just shape the curls with my fingers. And sometimes if I'm not feeling like I want my hair to be so high, I want more of a flat top, I'll shove a bobby pin right in there, get more of a wide flat look, and then place throughout, just to make sure everybody stays in place. And that is my easy peasy poodle do. If you are more finicky than me, you might choose to really smooth that out with something like this little teaser or some other sort of little smoother, and then you could pin it and get a really smooth side that way. Me, I would just slap in a few more pins and be good to go. So now I'm going to pause it. I'm going to pull out these pins and then we'll do another style. Hey, so something I forgot with that little easy peasy updo was that either before or after you could take some Pomatum, as LBCC historically named it. This is the orange blossom. We also have the lemon. They both smell amazing. They're both hard pomades, and they both work very well and very similarly. I like to get a little, not a lot, just like a little lick on the finger there. Got under my nails, and then again I rub it in the palms of my hand, and I work it through, focusing on the ends. You might choose to do this after you've styled. You can also do it before, like I'm doing now. This will help tame the frizzies a little, give you a smooth look, provide a little bit of hold. Alright, so back to my smoothing brush. And I'm going over, I'm going under, I'm going all over the place. My bangs, I usually do a bumper bang, so definitely under, under, under. Now I'm not gonna lie, I tend to just do a little volume with this one, but if you want to be proper about it, you could use your teaser. Sometimes I use my teaser. It's easier to get in on the side like that, just to get a lot of oomph for your bang. Then I just spread it out like that. And that's all I do. I might fix it up a little more, but that's it for the bangs. I don't need to put a pin in or something, but you might want to. You can just sneak a pin in there if you want. To feel more secure, you could just literally grab a pin. I've done it before in the past, but lately I haven't had to. And you just kind of sneak it in, and it'll help keep things in place. Yeah, so smoothing brush obviously helps keep things smooth. And you just brush. Don't be afraid to brush it out, because that's the intention. If you want to have kind of smooth 1940s style look, now you could brush, if I keep just brushing like this, then what I'm gonna get is a big poofy at the bottom, and sometimes that's what I want. Sometimes I do that, and then I do that on both sides, and I poof them out, and I'll pin that, and I'll even do this like a little mini poodle sometimes, you know, get real poofy. Other times, if you're just looking for a real classic do, you're gonna want to brush under, 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 under. And keep brushing. Keep brushing until you've got the look you want. See how staticky that got? It's good to try to brush against your hand. That helps. Tuck it in.